Hey everyone, it's 10 Types, and today I'm going to be playing Luxray Control, or Luxray EX, or whatever this deck's called, in Pokemon TCG Live, and trying it on the ranked ladder. And I don't really know how this is going to go. I have played Luxray EX and Pidgeot Control decks before, mostly a lot of Pidgeot Control, a few times with Luxray EX builds, but I have never played it with Neo Upper Energy, which is it's not a new card, it's newish, but certainly not brand new, but it is a really cool addition to the deck because it says it provides any 2 energy to a stage 2 Pokemon. So we do have the attack of Volt Strike on Luxray EX, which does 250 for essentially Neo Upper Energy. Then we have Piercing Gaze. This is the main attack in the deck. That does 2 for 2 colors, 120, although it's probably on a double turbo, so it's going to be hitting 100, but that's hopefully fine. Discard a card you find from your opponent's hand as well. Luxray V has a similar attack. It's a V, it's a basic as opposed to Luxray EX, which is a stage 2. And you discard a trainer you find from your opponent's hand. You only do 10, though, after double turbo. Then we do have the new Fezandipiti EX here, allowing you to draw 3 cards if one of your Pokemon is knocked out last turn. We also have Radiant Gardevoir. I'm not entirely sure of the uses of this card. It says you take 20 less damage from Pokemon Vs, which I don't know the math super well, but it could be there to protect your Pidgeot EX from Regidrago V-Star and Giratina V-Star within that deck. I don't know if that's the use case or if there are other use cases, but Regidrago V-Star is currently a pretty good deck and pretty highly played deck. It might actually be the most played deck. I don't think it's the best deck, but it's I think it's in my top 10. It was the third best deck, and certainly in plays, it's probably pretty close to that, if not higher than that. And so that is a Pokemon V. Most other top decks are Pokemon EXs, so being able to stop Pokemon Vs or reduce their damage is nice and something that hasn't really been relevant for quite a while. Then we have, let's see, Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX is not a new card. Wellspring Ogerpon EX stops your opponent from retreating, not a new card. Not new to Shrouded Fable, I should say. We do have a few other, or at least one other new card, which is Deus Ex Machina. So your opponent discards cards from their hand until they have 3 left in hand. I'm generally not a big fan of this card, but in this deck I really am because it lets you, really mess with your opponent's hand. They do have some control, but then you go in with Luxray EX or potentially Luxray V, but probably Luxray EX, and then mess with it even further. So that seems pretty powerful. We don't have Airy in this list, but we do have the Deus Ex Machinations, of course, our attacks. And then we have Glamdus Wasteland. The stadium increases basic Pokemons that aren't fighting, which is like random. It has to correspond with Tinglu EX, but anyway, basic non-fighting Pokemon in play have 1 more retreat cost, which is like kind of good to hurt your opponent. And we got Lost City as well. Lost City is a really interesting inclusion. There are a lot of Pokemon that are, tech cards, or maybe not necessarily tech cards, but just problem cards for the deck. So you can Lost City that Pokemon. I don't know how well this is going to go. It might go really badly, but let's see. Let's hop into a game, though. I'm really excited to play this deck. Luxray EX is it's a really strong Pokemon. Potentially, it has some versatility, especially with the new upper energies. And yeah, by the way, this is not my list. It will be linked down below in the description. A bunch of different people have been playing decks like this in tournaments. So yeah, this deck's definitely really strong, though. I'm really excited to see how well it works. I'm only going to be playing probably 2 games if I had to guess, maybe even just 1, but probably 2. But yeah, let's see if we can find someone as well. That would be nice. Live's matchmaking has been having issues for me lately. Let's press cancel and hop back in. But yeah, Luxray Control. You have high HP, which is something that you don't really. I was gonna say you don't see in most decks. I mean, I guess a lot of top decks kind of have high HP. We have Charizard EX, which has even higher HP, and you have Gardevoir EX, which technically has the same HP, though it's not the main attacker and will damage itself if it is attacking. And then Regidrago V-Star, which has lower HP but does have options, specifically Hisuian V-Star to make it tankier. But let's choose to go second, I'm assuming. Yeah, that seems good. Also, yeah, it does have a few Pokemon Vs. I was wondering how many Force Seal Stone targets we have. We have a bunch, but we only have 1 Force Seal Stone. Okay, this hand is okay. I'll start Manaphy, I think, and I will actually bench the Pidgey as well. And I could bench the Rotom V. I'm never sure getting donked. That is something I will say. I'll just bench the Rotom V. Donk is a deck where essentially your opponent tries to win turn 1 going first. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they did not mulligan. Okay, they are not playing that. But they start Rotom V of their own, which is interesting. Certainly not the best start for most decks, especially, okay, we are against Snorlax. Well, we might just be playing 1 game here. Okay, Well, Manaphy start is okay, I think. We don't play Terrace. Oh, this might be awkward. We don't play any Terrace scenarios. Or, wait, they didn't grab the Ogerpon. Okay, that's kind of weird. We don't play Terrace scenario or. No, we do play Penny, so I don't know why I was thinking we weren't. Okay, let's assume Heavy Ball. We see no Pokemon. We prize the Rosix Machinations. That's not good. I mean, it's good to play. It's bad that we prized it. We also prized Force Seal Stone, which isn't great, but probably won't matter too much if I had to guess, because if we don't do much in the early game, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But let's Iono. Our hand's like, okay, but I mean, you want to get Pidgeot EX set up as quickly as possible. I assume we play 4 Rare Candies. Yeah, we do. Mist Energy could be useful to retreat out at some point, but I don't love it. I think we just Luxray EX and attack over and over with Piercing Gaze. Luxray V and Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX don't seem particularly good. Let's get Buddy-Buddy Poffin for... Honestly, we don't really need multiple attackers. I don't think they're playing any attacking option, if I had to guess. So let's just take a Shinx, and the energy is useless on Shinx, by the way. But how many... We do a boss in deck. We know that we do. We definitely don't want to Ultra Ball. I almost Ultra Balled that. That would be bad. We could miss energy, then we could go for boss and then like retreat. I don't love that, to be honest, though. I feel like we're just going to penny the Manaphy out of play. That feels pretty safe. So let's just instant charge. We do play Cyllene and 2 caps of Pal Pad. However, there's one big thing that like kind of worries me. Well, there's a few big things, but we don't play Team Yell's Tier, so we could deck out, especially if they play Chi-Yu EX. Although no, they do. They definitely play Chi-Yu EX. We see the Fire Energies. They're going to miss Fortune Sisters as well. If they hit multiple Rare Candies, that's pretty bad. If they don't, we're probably okay. Let's see what they hit. What did they hit? I really don't like the live. Does not show. Okay, they hit 1 Rare Candy. I would definitely have done that in the other order. I assume they're going to grab Radiant Gardevoir into play, which isn't ideal, but it's not that bad. And they're going to instant charge again. Okay, so our hand is okay. It's certainly solid. It will get the job done. We do have Lumineon V top deck Arven. Okay, that's perfect. So let's Arven for... Let's see. We want Rare Candy, and I guess we want some tool. These tools are like kind of useless. Maybe I don't take a tool. I'm not actually sure. What are the chances that TM Devolution me? I feel like that's pretty unlikely, but you never know. But we do want Penny at some point. Penny's obviously going to scoop up our active. So let's just kind of chill, though. I think we'll Rare Candy. We'll double Rare Candy this turn. And, yeah, we're just going to start setting things up a little bit. So we'll Rare Candy. Let's see. Ultra Ball away. I think Luxray V and Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX are kind of bad. Luxray V is not that bad, honestly, but Luxray EX is just kind of better. So we'll do this. Let's grab Pidgeot EX, then let's Rare Candy into it. And now, we get another Rare Candy into Luxray EX. And then Rotom V, I think, is fine, as I said, unless they play Team Devolution. I'm not like... I don't know. I don't think they play it. But you never know. There are definitely some things that I don't know, believe it or not. So let's Mist Energy active as well. I changed my mind. If they gust up Rotom V... It's just probably fine. I don't think playing Mist Energy here is bad, and I don't think they're going to gust me up, to be honest. It's certainly possible, but they will need to... okay, perfect. Boss is certainly really solid, allowing us to attack next turn, but I don't see them gusting us up. They need boss's orders. They play probably... I don't know. They play 1 or 2. I'm not exactly sure because they have counter catcher to generally rely on. But and by the way, as soon as we take the first knockout, they can start counter catchering. So we need to be very careful, but not like that careful. We're going to be discarding cards from their hand, so it should be okay. They are going to Arven, so hopefully we don't see like a hammer card. It's not the end of the world, though. We're going to see Force Seal Stone, which is kind of interesting. It's probably not that interesting. They're just doing it because they can. We'll get Fezandipiti EX into play. Probably. That's what they should do here. They could get the Shinx into play, which isn't like that big of a deal. Wait, Pidgey? What? Oh, okay. I did not see all the cards. Okay, well, they got Pidgey. Wait, I feel like that's not the best card to put into play. Whatever. So they did that. In case you can tell, I did not see the Pidgey. I just saw the the Shinx and the Fezandipiti. Because, I don't know, I guess I thought it was some trainer because it's colorless. But anyway, that's fine. So, let's see what they're doing. We can one-shot Snorlax right now, but that seems pretty bad, so I won't do that. I'll probably just gust Rotom V. Actually, no, we can't. Oh, never mind, we can. Okay. Things change very quickly there. Thornton's like kind of interesting. I feel like the likelihood that it's good. Actually, it's really nice that we discarded Luxray V. I wasn't thinking that far ahead, but that is kind of good. I'll Boss Orders the Rotom V though, and just swing in, and I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do. They do a Forest Steel Stone in hand, which is really nice to know. Xerxes Machinations would be super clutch here, but we don't have it. Also, I missequenced. Whoops. Okay, so most of these cards seem kind of bad. Calamitous Wasteland's actually kind of interesting to trap the Rotom V, but that's probably not going to be worth it. Most of these other cards also seem pretty bad. The supporters, obviously, we can't play any of those, so I'll just take. I could take Neo Upper Energy, which I don't hate. I think I'll take that. And then we're just going to attach Double Turbo, Retreat, and attack. I don't really want to knock out the Rotom V just yet, so this seems pretty fine. Yeah, let's just hit into them. Piercing Haze, do 100, which is like a good chunk of damage, two-shotting pretty much everything. And wow, okay, so these are some cards that are pretty much all really scary to me. Not the Nest Balls, I mean, Super Eye's not that bad, but the rest are all pretty scary. I think I'll get rid of the Crushing Hammer. If they discard my energies, things get pretty bad pretty quickly. I could get rid of the Boss's Orders as well. I don't hate that. That could be really nice, but I think I'll just get rid of the Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer seems scarier. It's going to be really taxing my resources a lot. I wonder what they're going to gust up here. Let them keep the Forest Steel Stone too. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. Like, it allows them to do plays that they couldn't necessarily do anyways, but they could as well. They could just like draw into the cards. So I feel like Forest Steel Stone's not that good. It's good right now, but then in terms of the long-term outcome in the game, I feel like it's not that impressive or not that important. It's only one turn, right? We essentially can do Forest Steel Stone every turn, so I think this is okay. They cannot do Forest Steel Stone every turn. If they can do it this turn, they're gonna Penny, which is fine. I don't know. I hope they play down the Rotom V again so we can gust it up and actually like switch out of stuff if we have to. Though we did get rid of our one energy. I always forget that they add the A-Spec animation, which is like kind of random, especially because all the A-Specs, not all of them, but a lot of them work differently from one another because they're just different card types. So it always confuses me. But what did they do? They super rotted back the fire, yeah. So that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's not that big of a deal. I feel like we're not going to see Chew EX here. No, we're going to see Mimikyu, which I certainly don't mind. I feel like we just Luxray EX over and over and over again, so that's completely fine. I don't think we're going to knock out Mimikyu like ever, but let me check. I have the list open another tab. Now it looks like we can't, but it doesn't really matter. So we do have a free quick search, which is always nice. But also, I don't know what I'll just take Misfortune Sisters. That could be good. I mean, it, messes with them a little bit. It's not insane or anything. But we got rid of a Counter Catcher, which is, kind of good. I feel like they're going to let the Snorlax get knocked out. And I feel like that's fine for us as well if they let it get knocked out. We'll get rid of the Boss's Orders. I feel like that's not good for us. The Forest Steel Stone is now useless, right? They got it back, but that doesn't do anything. Then playing the Mimikyu is kind of weird. It's not that it's a weird game plan. I understand they don't want to get knocked out. By the way, it's immune to damage from EXs and Vs, aka pretty much all our Pokemon. Oh wait, sorry. No, we can attack with Gust with Pidgey to technically knock Mimikyu out. That's like super hard. We have to use Neo Upper Energy or Mist Energy, and I feel like that's not worth it because it's definitely gonna get discarded. Oh, they're gonna area us. Lovely. Wait, why do they attach Force Seal Stone to Snorlax? I mean, it doesn't do anything. I guess they're just thinning, but whatever, that's fine. They go to the Ultra Balls again, fine. Control Matches like mirrors. This isn't like exactly a true mirror, but kind of is. Also, they see what we have in our hand, which isn't obviously ideal, but whatever. I could take a Special Energy, which I think is safe in my hand, more or less, unless I use Xerxes Machinations. But even then, it's probably fine. Let's just take the Knockout. Not a big fan of it, but I don't want to like try to skip the knockout in some way. It's not like bad to take. It's kind of bad to take knockouts, but probably okay. We do see prizes, which could be really nice. We're looking for Xerxes Machinations. Just like what code we're looking for. Okay, so let's get rid of Team Yell's Cheer. Honestly, their hand's looking pretty weak right now. Iono's like kind of good. I feel like they should Iono pretty soon. They might just Iono now. They might have been waiting for me to take the knockout. We get a prize, which is Forest Steel Stone. That's not a bad prize. I'll probably just check it onto the Rotom V at some point. I'll probably just get lost vacuumed by them. But it doesn't matter too much. If it somehow gets discarded, which I don't exactly know how that would happen, but if it does, we do play the Roseanne's backup, which is mainly used to recover special energy. So we do see Rotom V hitting the board again, but okay, they are going to Iono, which is probably fine. I mean, if they do something like absurd on the other side of this, like if they team Devolution, that'd be like not. Oh, never mind. It's probably okay. They're going to Crushing Hammer, not ideal for us. Never mind. It's fine. It didn't do anything. Okay, so that's good. Oh, not another one. It's probably fine. Okay, never mind. Completely fine. Watch as they play their fourth one now. But now they can realistically only discard one energy, maybe two if they really push. But yeah, I feel like they're gonna struggle to do a lot of things. They did manage to get like bunch of Pokemon in play. Honestly, Pidgey actually got trapped in the active. That's the thing I'm most worried of. But they have benched all these other Pokemon, so I'm not that worried of it. Let's Pidgeot EX and certainly grabbing another Pokemon could be nice. That Thorn's a really fun option, allowing us to switch a Pokemon in the discard with one in play. Basic, I should say, and that will allow us to do some interesting new upper energy combos. So that's like kind of cool, but whatever. Let's just hit him with another Luxray EX. Eventually, they'll just run out of cards, and then we'll win. Pretty much that's what'll happen. Okay, Chew EX is certainly something I'm pretty scared of. Counter Catcher though is probably scarier. Airy is completely. It was not great. We do have the Rare Candy in hand. I'm not a big fan of that. So I'll get rid of the Airy. Nah, it probably doesn't matter. I don't expect a team devolution. So I'll just go Counter Catcher and get rid of that. Definitely a card I don't really want to be getting hit by much. Could cause some pretty serious issues if things go badly and at some point. Also, if they do team devolution, then it's whatever. I assume they'll get rid of Rare Candy Buddy-Buddy Poffin. They might get rid of Counter Catcher. Buddy-Buddy Poffin's almost useless. Counter Catcher, yeah, it's completely useless unless they're planning to do something really fancy. Right now, we can't take all our prizes if they don't bench any more Pokemon, assuming we can't get through the Mimikyu, which, as I said earlier, we're not going to do that. But anyways, I kind of want a Cyllene at some point. Cyllene seems really nice, so we can get back like Rare Candy or something. So I'm probably going to Cyllene. Oh, do we prize a Pal Pad? I wasn't really watching. Also, I'm not going to play Cyllene right now because this is a tip. If your opponent goes in or if someone plays Cyllene, then the opponent can Misfortune Sisters, and we know they play Misfortune Sisters. That would be bad for us. So yeah, that's something you don't really want happening because then they're just going to mill the cards you put right on top, assuming they're items, which in this case they are. Most of the time they're items. We'll get rid of Chi EX. Nothing I was super scared of in that hand. Penny could cause issues if they're trying to force me to just pin to the Mimikyu, but let's be honest, we're just going to be sitting here like passing a bunch of turns. I think if that happens, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but I don't know. Realistically, we can knock out the Mimikyu with Pidgey if we really have to. Like, I don't think they're ever attacking with Mimikyu, and they'll need to Penny Loop, which then will cause issues for them because they can't really Penny Loop super well with only one Pokemon to play. So they can kind of with like Pidgeot V and stuff, but it's not super easy. But also, Pokemon Digital Live, I don't remember when this was. It might have been with Shrouded Fable. I think I've said this before, but they updated it so that the tool cards look worse, which like is kind of bad. I mean, like look at this. It looks so bad. They lower the quality. It makes it like easier on their servers or something, but like still, Pokemon, this looks so bad. This one doesn't. Their Bravery Charm on the bench doesn't look that bad, but this Hero's Cape looks terrible. It's not just like me. It's not just you. No, it's actually like it looks like this. They made some change. I don't know the exact change. Like the Bravery Charm doesn't look like perfect, but it looks fine. Also, ripped their Crushing Hammers. That did not go so well for them, but whatever. So I think I will Cyllene now. Then I'm going to get back Pal Pad and then recover some cards. So Cyllene, hopefully, obviously we get heads here and can get back. I think a Rare Candy seems good. Oh, double heads. That's nice. What else do we have? We got, I think Boss is like kind of good, but I'm just going to Pal Pad for that. So I'll grab 2 Rare Candies back. I really don't want to get stuck without them. That would be really bad. These other cards aren't that useful. I forgot about Lost Vacuum. I just completely forgot we had that card, but it's fine. And then let's quick search for the Pal Pad, get back Cyllene and Boss's orders, which is nice. Nothing else we need from the deck. It's essentially a free quick search turn. So yeah, Cyllene, Boss, Misfortune Sisters is okay. I mean, the other spores are also okay, but this is definitely the best option. So let's Piercing Gaze. Let's see what we hit. I don't know if we've taken a look at this hand of theirs. Okay, they got these. I think we have. So let's get rid of Penny. That's definitely a card that's kind of nice to get out of there. Accompanying Flute puts Pokemon onto our bench, which we have a full bench, so that doesn't matter. And then the Ball Search cards, I've been kind of not talking about them, but I mean, they're just not that useful for them. Oh, and they conceded. So that's nice. They scooped it up there. They certainly could have stuck it out. I might have been able to win that one. The game also might have lasted for like a really, really long time if they didn't quit at some point, or if I didn't quit at some point. But we were able to win. There wasn't too much they could. Well, I don't know. I feel like they should have gone in pretty aggressively with Chi-Yu EX. Admittedly, we could have Lost Vacuumed it, but like, if you have a threat, then you need to kind of go in with it. They could have just Mimikyu V'd and the Pidgeot V'd, or no, sorry, Mimikyu'd and Pidgeot V'd looped, which could have like worked, I guess. It would have been kind of boring, and it would have taken a really long time. But they did have the Fire Energy. I said they would struggle to Penny Loop. They could do it using the, I believe Pidgeot V has a 1 retreat cost, so then they have Mimikyu in the active with damage on it. They have Pidgeot V on the bench with a Fire Energy on it. Then they Penny their Mimikyu, then retreat their Pidgeot V into Mimikyu. I guess that's not like really loopable. It's kind of hard. They do have a bunch of turns though. So anyway, I will go second yet again. I definitely think that going second is really good. It allows you to have terminal access to Arven. It doesn't matter too much, but you could get donked. I mean, you could get donked either way. Do I bench the Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX? That's an interesting question. I really don't want to get donked, but whatever. It's definitely something I don't want to play. Oh wait, no, they had a mulligan. Okay. What? Oh, this is not good. Okay, well, we are up against Iron Thorns EX, the best Ladder deck in the game. Okay, so Iron Thorns EX is, I've said this in, I think, my tier list. What are they doing? Okay, wait, is this not Iron Thorns? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Yeah, it is. I don't know why they benched 2. That seems kind of weird, because it's definitely a deck where you don't want to bench extra Pokemon if you don't have to. But anyways, pretty much what's going to happen is we're going to stay here a while. So the list does not run Mimikyu, so we can't sit behind that as a wall. We can't use Pidgeot EX. We are not allowed to use that because of or Rotom V or Lumineon V or anything like that, because our opponent is ability locking us. So we're just going to sit here a while. They do get Judge, which is kind of interesting. Double Rare Candy is not very interesting. We don't play Canceling Cologne, which could be useful in this scenario, but they don't do too much, which is kind of what the deck does. So you can Heavy Ball. Okay, we did not prize Shinx. That would have been like super good. They also do run TM Devolution. Let's see. I think we have to Arven here, and I kind of have to grab Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and this is so awkward. It's not that awkward. I guess it's just like kind of bad and really, really boring. But I'll Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Like, we could go for Luxray V and then double Turbo Energy. I don't actually hate that. I don't love it. It might be completely terrible, but I think I can actually go for that play. We get Luxray V, we Force Seal Stone, grab double Turbo Energy. The issue is they might just like get rid of the double Turbo Energy instantly, but our hand's pretty bad, so that's, I think, is what we're going to go for. Let's grab that Luxray V. This matchup's pretty much, it's not unwinnable, honestly. It's not good, but it's not unwinnable. I will Force Seal Stone. They're going to judge us. Maybe I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'll grab the double Turbo and just attach it. And then if they knock us out, then we just attack. This isn't a great plan. I maybe should have held the energy. I could have Pal Padded too. I feel like Pal Pad does not feel good to just Pal Pad turn 1 for 1 Arven. It's definitely a play I've made, and it might have been the right play there, increasing our odds of drawing a draw supporter, but it feels really bad, so I don't really want to do that. They're going to Arven F4. Is it going to be a Crushing Hammer? It might not be. It might just be Team Turbo Energize as well. In which case I popped my V-Star Power at turn 1, and they might just not be applying any pressure, but they definitely play Lost Vacuum. So they could have probably just gotten Lost Vacuum. It is Crushing Hammer TM Turbo Energize. Okay, so if they flip heads here, it's bad. We'll need to draw out of it then. They do flip heads. Okay, my opponent's luck last game was bad, but now, I mean, it's not insane to just flip 1 heads, but let's see, might be just sitting here a while. There's no wall we play, and even if we did, they run Canceling Clones. They probably run Lost Vacuum as well. No, they probably run Lost Vacuum. They probably run Lost City as well. I feel like Lost City is actually not that good in the deck, but Anyways, oh well, that's awesome. Okay, so we topped like Ultra Ball, which would have been super nice if we had gotten Buddy-Buddy Poffin last time. But let's just Misfortune Sisters, there we go, get rid of that Lost Vacuum and a Pokegear. Who knows, maybe they're stuck with their hand. It's unlikely, but certainly not impossible. And if they have a double turn, they could have some issues here, honestly, depending exactly what their board state's looking like and hand, not their board state, just their hand. Um, so yeah, I think I'll just pass. I think there's not really any interesting plays at all to be made here. I'm trying to think. Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX 260 HP is kind of tanky, but yeah, I'll just check it down. That's fine. Probably not bad. And I'll yet again not Pal Pad. I think I'm fine waiting. It's probably not that good to do it, to be honest. I'm really looking for Iono just to draw ourselves a bunch of cards. Oh, okay. Well, speaking, you shall receive. They Ioned us, which seems kind of bad. I think they overextended. Honestly, they just probably shouldn't have benched the other Iron Thorns. But okay, they got Future Boost Energy Capsule. If they get a second one to play, okay, yeah, you can see the Future Boost Energy Capsule looks really bad here too. And then it looks bad on the bench. I don't know the issue, what exactly is going on, but they're going to just attack for knockout, which is okay for us. Not obviously ideal, but whatever, it's fine. And so we're probably just going to lose. I might end up conceding at some point. I don't really want to be sitting here for, wait, what prize do they take? They put prize 5, okay. Clamorous Wasteland is kind of bad. Lost Vacuum's actually interesting. I wonder what exactly they have going on, but let's just pass. Oh, we could Wellspring Master Ogerpon EX to trap something. That's not really a long-term solution, but is a short-term solution, so maybe I'll go for that because it'll just trap them. It actually does do damage if we have not double turbo energy on, which normally is a bad thing, but in this matchup it might be really good. I could have played something to thin. They're going to area us. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Actually, no, that's not great. They're going to get rid of the Lost Vacuum, which could be nice for trapping something with a Future Booster Energy Capsule. Calamitous Wasteland increases their retreat cost, but that doesn't matter at all if they have no retreat ever. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes, though. I'm really not. Okay, yeah, they just passed, though. We got double turbo, which is, like, obviously good, but also we can't do anything with it right now. So, let's just pass. Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX is a Pokemon that we can't attack with really ever. I mean, theoretically we could if we just attached a bunch of energies to it, but it has its attack, which is 5 energy. You know, oftentimes it's cheaper because it's got its ability, but we can't use it. So they're going to attach again. Looks like we're not going to get. I think we're going to see the other Future Booster Energy Capsule as well. So this is where Lost Vacuum could be really nice, getting rid of their tool. No handheld fan? What? Why are they grabbing handheld fan? That seems bad. That seems like not a good card. I thought they were gonna maybe discard it, and then they didn't. So I don't know what that's about. Wait, what? They play Iron Hands? Don't what? Sorry, I'm just confused now. Wait, that was Iron Hands, right? Yeah, that's Iron Hands. Wait, why do they play Iron Hands? And why are they playing it down? That seems so bad. This card, like, so don't play other Pokemon that aren't Iron Thorns in your Iron Thorns deck. I think I'm still gonna lose, but now I have a winning, like essentially a win condition because I can just gust up their Iron Hands. And this guy's got a 4 retreat, so does Iron Thorns, but has a 4 retreat, and it has a relatively expensive attack cost. So yeah, that's a Pokemon I would not recommend that you play in the deck. Anyways, I'm going to Penny of my Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX and just swing into Luxray V. Calamitous Wasteland is kind of stinky still, so what are they doing? Let's Fang Snipe, I think. I don't know what they got in their hand. Oh, they do have that handheld fan, but that doesn't do anything. Crushing Hammer, get that out of there. Bro, stop emo spamming. Okay, so Team Turbo Energize is like, it might be what they go for. It's probably what they should. Oh, I could get rid of the Team Turbo Energize. That could definitely cause issues. They're kind of stuck right now, I feel like. So, well, no, they're not stuck because they have Penny. So, wait, they're just going to Penny. Do I go to Penny here? I don't really love that, but I'll do it. I'm literally just relying on my opponent flipping tails now. We do have 1 double turbo left in deck, I think. I'm not actually sure, but I think that's true. They have an energy. Well, that's not great, but at least we know what they top decked. They're going to Crushing Hammer us and get heads. No, it's literally true. My opponent's bad luck last game is now my opponent's good luck this game. So, yeah, this isn't looking super good for us. The handheld fan was a weird pull. Maybe they don't have another Future Booster Energy Capsule. I think handheld fan's kind of it's niche in use cases in the deck versus Future Booster Energy Capsule is pretty much always good. Again, I think it's kind of weird they played the Iron Hands EX. I feel like that's honestly just hurting them, but I don't know. I guess I don't mind, but yeah, if you're playing Iron Thorns, especially if you're using it on a ladder, then just play a bunch of copies of Iron Thorns and no other attackers. But anyways, I don't remember exactly what they have in hand. We'll get Counter Catcher. That's interesting. Could be nice to gust up the Iron Hands. I feel like it's better later if we can gust them up. Let's say they knock us out. Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX does not attack yet, which isn't great. But I think I bench it here, to be honest. I could bench the Water Ogerpon. They could one-shot it with Iron Hands for 3 prizes, and then obviously they knock out Luxray at some point. I think I just pass here, to be honest. If they like win on their turn, I don't really mind too much because then the game's over, to be honest. I don't think we're winning this one. It would have obviously been, we could just lose right now. They really need to top deck for a game. Looks like they don't have it. If they had it, I assume they just do it. What? Okay. I was like, wait, have I been slow playing? But no, I mean, I guess they've been doing probably more things than me, but also they have less time on the timer. So admittedly, I do play slower when I am like commentating. I know that, and I'm sorry to my opponent. Okay, we don't need that. Let's pass again. Passing again is scary. The more we pass, obviously, the worse things could go. I assume they don't have it now. I'll pass again. That's fine. No need to do anything else just right now. I mean, maybe we could bend some Pokemon, but it's not doing too much. But we could boss, not doing too much right now either. Nest Ball, though, that's really nice. I'm going to boss, I think. But what do we grab right now? Lumineon V could be really good. Or not Lumineon V, Rotom V could be really good. Fezandipiti EX is like kind of interesting, but let's grab Rotom V here and guess the Iron Hands EX. So yeah, that seems nice. Then we can actually get something going here. Get the Rotom V into play. I think we could Rescue Board right now. That's probably pretty safe. Team Devolution is actually useless. Oh, I could put that on at some point just to thin it. It's just a big pain right now to just have in our hand, but Rescue Board is really nice here. Oh, wait, I can't use my ability yet. So let's Gust here. I think they're stuck. And then, it's certainly a good attacker, but this is fine. So let's Rotom V. We see these cards, which are pretty good. Not like insane, but certainly, Shinx is nice. Arven is nice. I mean, it's not insane. It's a very solid hand. I'm not disappointed. Oh, that's not good. So they're going to knock us out for 3 prizes, which obviously isn't great. They're going to collapse. Wait, why do they play Collapse Stadium? That seems really niche in use cases. I think I play Calamitous Wasteland in my Iron Thorns stack. Lost City is very fair and very solid in the deck as well. And this is where, if we were able to trap a Pokemon in play, that'd be nice. Let's say they don't have back out on Rotom V. It doesn't look like they can really do that. Let's play Shinx. I mean, they could have Gust in hand, which obviously would be bad. We'd lose the game. We need an energy. We need an attacker too. We could try to Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX. I don't know what we played. I don't think we can actually get the energy now. Shinx is like kind of risky because, of course, my opponent could be. I'm just gonna Rotom V, I think here. I could get Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX into play as well. I think I'll do that. The Calamitous Wasteland is. They could retreat. Honestly, if I were them, I'd probably just retreat here. They probably won't retreat, though, and Calamitous Wasteland will not allow us to retreat a Rotom V. Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX will be hitting for only 2 energies, but we don't have any, or 1 energy, but we'd have 0, and we are specifically looking for the Mist energy, which we can't really draw. So I will not play the Shinx this turn. I think they're going to attack. We could, like, Gust this turn. That's kind of risky. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to Arven for Counter Catcher. Bravery Charm. We could Defiance Band as well, so then if we draw double turbo, we can use it on Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX. So I don't hate that. Let's do those plays. Oh, wait, no. What was I going to do? I'm really messing this one up. I'm going to Rotom V. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm getting myself all confused. If they're boss, then... if we Gust, then we can't, obviously, Rotom V. So, yeah, I got myself a little confused there. But hopefully it's still okay. Let's see what they go for now. I feel like they might just arm press here. The handheld fan is not really much of a problem. It's a little annoying. It's certainly not great for us to see them have handheld fan, but I'd much rather handheld fan than Future Booster Energy Capsule. And Yeah, now that we're actually doing stuff, they're kind of... I mean, we're only doing stuff because they have Iron Hands EX. What? They're bossing Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX? Okay. That's a little scary. Not, like, super scary. We do have Lumineon V. I don't actually know if we have Penny in deck. That would be nice to know. I don't know that. But looks like we made the right play. Not benching Shinx. They would have just bossed it for game. They are just now going to have to settle for an arm press. I do have game next turn. If they have boss, they just have game. There's not really anything we can do to stop that as far as I'm aware. Unfortunately, we still don't have energy. That would have obviously been really good. But, yeah, let's see. I think we just, I'm going to Ultra Ball away. The Manaphy is kind of bad, and the Ogerpon is also kind of bad. Let's be honest. That's not the best Pokemon. It could be useful, but let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Fezandipiti EX is terrible. Let's just get, I guess, Pidgeot EX or something. We could take the Pidgey. Yeah, let's see, Pidgey. And then we'll go for... Let's see, what are we looking for? We're looking for Penny. We do have Penny Index, so we don't need to Pal Pad right now. But yeah, then we're going to Penny up our active, send up Rotom V. Hopefully they don't have boss orders in hand. They might. It's certainly possible. And then I don't think we Gust here. Let's Lumineon. Go grab that Penny out of the deck. Penny up, and then I think we don't need to Rotom V actually. I'll play the Shinx down. Penny up the active. And then we could Gust the Iron Thorns EX on the bench. I don't hate that. Oh no, we still need the energy. Never mind. Yeah, let's just Rotom V instant charge. And yeah, we hopefully hit the energy here. We do. Okay, nice. We got Neo Upper Energy, which is certainly the best, or the better energy. I mean, it doesn't open up the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Well, actually, no, we can do that. It doesn't open up like Luxray V, but whatever. They might just have game now. No, looks like they don't. I don't think. They are gonna Lost Vacuum my tool in the active, so that's scary. Actually, it's very scary. Now we're stuck in the active for a turn. We are gonna have to Gust Iron Thorns and hope that they don't have an out. We could technically attach Retreat into something. I don't like that. I'm gonna be completely honest. That's really scary for me. Rescue Machination is not super good. Let's see. Let's certainly Rare Candy. That's definitely something we really want to do. We could just attach Retreat into Luxray EX, which, as I said, seems okay. We could just go for... I really want a healthy Luxray EX in the active, though, but it's going to get probably 3-shotted. Not necessarily, though. Like, probably doing 160. Let's... What supporter do we want now? I don't think there's any, like, perfect option. Let's Arven's Orsic Machination is kind of bad. Bravery Charm is kind of interesting as an option. Not a great option, but it is an option here. They have Luxray... If we send up Luxray EX, they might just team to Evolution us, which is not good. So let's go for these cards. Let's retreat into Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX. We're going to grab Penny, I think, as well. So, or hopefully grab Penny. We're going to double Pal Pad now for 2 pennies. And again, I don't think they're boss. Of course, they could just like draw into it at some point, but let's Mist Energy, attach, retreat, and of course, send up that Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX, which is hitting 240 at some point. Not now, but at some point. Maybe can be hitting that. And instant charge. We could Calamitous Wasteland. I don't think that's super useful, though. So, instant charge. We could have played the Shinx as well. Again, I don't think that's that useful. We got Double Turbo. We got Pidgeot EX, which is, like, kind of good, I guess. I mean, I didn't play the Pidgey. This is so weird. I can't believe we matched into Control twice in a row. I mean, this is like not the same as Snorlax Control, and certainly not the same as Pidgeot Control, but it's Control, right? It's a Control type deck. So let's see though. This is so tense. Now I'm playing slow. I mean, I'm not playing that slow. I'm definitely making more plays though. They are going to retreat, which is interesting. Certainly could cause issues. We did not hit the Penny, by the way, which is not great for us, but whatever. Also, we do have Counter Catcher still, so we could boss Iron Hands and probably get it trapped. I feel like they're kind of struggling on that front, so they're going to move an energy to their benched Iron. No, where are they moving it? I think they're moving it to their benched Iron. Iron Hands, maybe, I'm not sure. Iron Hands is a really weird tech in the deck. I mean, it's obviously it's a good attacker, right? It's one of the best attackers in the game, but also like Iron Thorns, you just want an initialization. The whole game, they obviously haven't done that. That's what's allowed us to return into the game and actually be able to do some things. If we top deck Penny, I think our position is really solid, not necessarily amazing, but pretty good. We do have another. No, they have two more crushing hammers. Okay, let's see. Give me Penny. No, that's Thornton. I can lose. No, I can't. Okay, I was gonna say I could like switch stuff out and then just lose the game. I can't do that. But let's see. So we're definitely stuck in the active right now. I think we could Zerg's Machinations, which is it's probably now is as good a time as ever. I don't think. Oh wait a second. No, I messed up. Oh, I could wait. No, I was gonna say I could have thrown into Pidgey. No, I couldn't. I could have thrown my Lumineon V into Pidgey. That wouldn't have been that good though. So yeah, let's actually play the Pidgey though. I don't really hate that. And we're gonna counter catcher that. This guy definitely. We could knock it out. Then we lose. Yeah, let's not do that play. Calamitous Wasteland, again, is just not very good. I'll need upper energy on Luxray EX, though. I think now's probably a time where we can attach it. They might discard it, but they definitely might not. And let's just instant charge again. We are in... I mean, this is just a really scary... so they might just have game, I feel like. What did they get rid of? They got rid of... Wait, was that a second Lost Vacuum? I wasn't even paying attention. I saw they got rid of... Oh, Canceling Clone, and then Iron Thorns. Okay, they're Crushing Hammering. They got heads again. That's not good. I was like, surely they're not going to get Crushing Hammer heads again, but they did. They have game. Bro, what is this? Okay, well, we lost. Why did they? They're just like rubbing it in. It's disrespect. Okay, well, we lost. That did not go well. It went better than I thought it was going to go, but I mean, we didn't take any prizes and really disrupt their hand at all. It still went pretty badly, but yeah, GG's. That wasn't a game. You know, Iron Thorns, best ladder deck in the game. But yeah. Anyways, so there you go. You get to see the good and the bad of the deck. Honestly, that's obviously a matchup where you can't really do anything, but it's definitely a fun deck. I'd recommend you try it out some if you like Control. If you've never played Control, to be honest, the deck you should play is Snorlax. If you never played Control before, it's not super easy, but it's certainly relatively easy. Yeah, it's very easy if you play Control. It's still not that hard if you haven't. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Consider liking, subscribing, and joining as a member. Also, shout out to YouTube member Formonic for joining. But I hope you all enjoyed, and consider also. Well, I think I said all this stuff, but comment down below your thoughts on this deck because it's an interesting deck. But I'm interested in hearing how good you think it is. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'm excited to see you in the next video.